Howdy folks, Rock the DuckFarmer here, and I'm playing on the FTOG Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved in Expert mode here on the server, and in the last episode I messed up big time at the end, and so I asked, so what did I mess up? Let me explain. One thing I did is, oh here, let me grab this and just kill these guys real quick because venomous. Okay, so just killed them all. Yeah, when you get the named ones, they drop these treasure bags. The lava was not sufficient, and it was really hard to get out of there. And the lava burnt the conveyor belts down there. So instead, right now I have these, which are the drawbridges. Not too hard to make. A little bit of blank cast. I actually made that out of gold instead of the aluminum brass because I clicked the thing wrong and I poured out some of the gold. But just a little bit of bronze, aluminum brass dispenser, you know, that makes these drawbridges. And I made 4 of them, and they are configured. If I click on this one, it's configured to have in there a piece of glowstone. Well, actually 6 pieces of glowstone. And let's carefully, I may regret this, but you can see they're extended down. So that's what they do for lighting it up. It's still not sufficient to stop some of these blazes because I think they need a 13 or above. So I need a better hex in here. You know, something like another 6 of them in here might do it, or possibly another one out here, so 8 more. Anyway, that will stop it, but I can go like this, and you can hear them retracting back up, so they should all come down. Let's extend it back down. If we carefully take a look down in there, I've got the immersive engineering conveyor belts. Those are not affected by lava. Not that it matters because I've got the drawbridge in place, but I went ahead and made those. Yeah, you get 8 instead of 16 each time, but what I also did is everything is pushing around so it comes up from that one, and there's only one going in. The idea is hopefully so that they do not congregate there at the end and fail to fall in because they're all fighting against each other. The problem that happened last time is the lava came down and it burnt up a 5x5 section of those conveyor belts, so there was nothing pushing the blazes in, and that's why it was a problem. I'm going to put this here, boink, and let's grab the divination sigil. I am full in my internal network, and then if I look at the altar here, it's full too. So I'm going to, in between episodes, I'm going to spend some more time making at least this row, this row here more capacity orbs. So that way I would be able to hold a lot more life points in my altar and get that going. Anyway, ignoring that, so that's how I messed up. I used the wrong conveyor belts. The lava isn't working too well. Yeah, I didn't notice that until after the video was all done. I have been playing with these silver wood. Where'd that come from? So I just got a silverwood sapling here. Anyway, I've been playing with these because if they spawn with an aura in the center, then what ends up happening is it turns the biome here to magical forest, and I kind of like the color, so I've been slowly growing these back and forth to fill up this area, and eventually I'd like my 3x3 area here to all be magical forest, just because I'm having fun. This one didn't, but this one spawned, and so let's open up this, grab out my phenomenon, and oh, the aura is right there. Well, I'm going to dig to it. If you ever dig and you see a log that has that spot there on the sides, that's where the node is, and it's a pure node, which means it actually will convert the biome. And this one has air and Victus. And the other ones that were here, I tried with my my Silk Touch thinking, can I move the aura node? No, you can't. You break it and you lose it. But once it's converted the biome, I'm okay with that. Although I should be able to snag this if I'm careful with some glass and some slabs. I'll play with that later because I'm not really wanting to work on magic right now. I instead want to work on tech. Now, one of the things I want to do, let's go this direction first. I want to get into the tech tree because that will save me some work. I needed to make a whole lot of buckets over there, and I want to be able to do it without spending a lot of iron. So each one of those capacity runes takes a block of iron to make. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit there and make a wood gear. Now everybody knows what I'm doing. And make a stone gear. Now everybody knows what I'm doing. And I'm going to come over to here and pour that into here. And let's switch this to aluminum brass. I think it takes 1 or 2 ingots to make the form. I don't recall which. So let's pull that out. Not that I really need this, but let's put that right there. And so now I can pour out some gears. It only did the one, but let's take gold. I think the that also takes 4 ingots. Yes, it takes 4 ingots to make the gear. So there's a gold gear, and I also need an iron gear. Oh, okay. A little bit of lag from something. And let's pour out an iron gear. I'm going to grab the gold gear. Need that. And I need the iron gear. Okay. I've got some Invar here and some, the lead is the killing. So let's go ahead and pour out the Invar gear because I need that gear as well. Because I tried to figure these things out beforehand, and then I realized that I have completely messed up on the amount. Let's swap you out. Do I have? Oh, I do have the cast, that one right here. And you know, I'm going to use you enough. I'll just plop you right there. And I have the aluminum brass. Oh, okay. Just, I want to have the blood as the last thing on there, the bottommost, because that way, if I try to pour an ingot, nothing happens. And that way I can pour some stuff, put it to the bottom, and then I can turn on my sequencer here and have it just automatically vend out ingots of however many gold, iron, whatever I've been mining and exploring and doing. And then the lead, I think I mentioned before, I keep in there so any bats or mobs that spawn inside my smeltery, they die and they become blood. So yay! I grabbed everything. I will pull that out because I don't need that there. Because I'm keeping it, you know, my stuff is such a mess right now, organization-wise. I do need 4 diamonds, because I'm going to take my gold gear, put that there, surround it by diamonds, and now I've got diamond gear, yay! Because I'll need that. Over here, I need 2 furnaces. And that I think uses the iron gear because what I'm going to make is the survivalist generator. Yep, that's all of them. Now this the guide suggests is the first one to make, and I agree. It's tech-wise easy enough to make. I do want to jump to this one fairly soon, but that's a rabbit hole right there that I can't do. Everything else I can do just fine. There's my Invar gear. You can see what I'm getting ready for. But this burns fuel, same as the furnace generator, but this burns really slowly. I'm going to get 5 FE a tick here, or RF. Yeah, I think we're still RF. This bad boy here will give me 40. So it's 8 times faster, but it's not as efficient. I took a stick in the single player world and tested it, and one single stick got me 1,250 RF. But when I ran that same stick in here, it got me 4 times the RF. So 5,000. So if your fuel is a real pinch, definitely use the survivalist generator. If the fuel isn't that big of a deal, okay, then, you know, upgrade and use the furnace generator. You'll get a whole lot faster. Now, my way of playing is I don't mind how fast I generate the power as long as I've got a place to store it, because I AFK a lot. So I can have my survivalist generator run for a long time. Speaking of which, I want to make an HV capacitor. It's just steel, aluminum, lead, some redstone, and some treated wood, all of which I can do. So let's grab just enough for one right now. I'm going to move you out of the way because I need to grab a redstone over here. That goes there. And then I need, no, that's dark steel. There's steel. And then I need lead and aluminum. Try and, you know, brain like a steel trap. I'm just going to remember all of these things. There's my lead block, and I need two aluminums. Those are ingots over here. These are aluminums. That should make for me the HV capacitor. And I've got a crafting thing on me. So let me go ahead and actually, no, I don't want to put you there. I want to do this. Click you, shift click you. There's my HV capacitor. So that's how I'm going to store the power that my survivalist generator generates, which is great. And do I have room in here to shove away the... let's go upstairs, because we're going to craft some things elsewhere. When we hit these little pauses, I think there's people jumping from one dimension to another, and that causes load and, you know, causes a little bit of lag sometimes. So if people are... Yep, people are out there doing stuff and then they jump around, that can cause that to happen. Anyway, I've got some things in here. I want to make some LV wire, and I want to make some LV connectors. And I think if I go down here, I will have the power generation, what's it down in here? I think... I would like to be able to look out here and see this stuff going on. So I'm going to put it down here in the center. My survivalist generator can go right there. And I think I'll put the HV capacitor right up here on the top. And that's an out automatically. And let's grab it down real quick. This will hold 4 million RF, which is a lot of MF. Okay, so by default, it goes in the top and then out on that side. What I should have done, I should have grabbed my hammer while I was over at the ye oldie basey. So let's go grab that for right now. And eventually I'm going to finish tearing this down and move the stuff all around. I just haven't gotten around to it. I've been playing too much with the magics. Now I need to get into the tech and cleaning up the base. I also need to move this closer to the base. Maybe get rid of all of the cactus. Since I've got some other stuff here, you know, this would be a not bad spot to have it. I want to turn that off. Turn that off. Why are you not? Another lag spike. Turn that off. That's going to be an out, and this side's going to be an out. And if I break this, move you out of the way, you back here, let's push you up there and make you an in. Now, grab these two, crouch click, and then hit wire to wire. There we go. That will do that. And over here, I'm going to put a connector, and then connect a wire to there. And over here, I'm going to put connector and a connector and wire to here. I could straight from here connect down to whatever devices I make, but I'd rather have it be a little bit higher above and going down. Just aesthetics. It has nothing to do. In a later version of immersive engineering, you can't use these to have multiple connections. You would need a different type of connector. But that's not in this version, so I don't care. Anyway, I want to grab some blaze, because those blaze mesh are an excellent way of making lots of power. And I can get them from the blazes over there at my blood magic, or I'll jump into 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll jump over at Torgal's blaze farm and do it there. Run. So I been wanting to get into tech. I've been playing with the magic side of things, and I'm going, I still have a lot more to do in the magic side of things. Wow. 3 hours and 20 minutes on that one blaze mesh. That's going to generate a big amount of power. I have no idea how much, but it'll be 4 times as much power than just powering it by that one. I've harped on that point already. So I don't care how slow this is, as long as I've got some place where I can store the power. That's what that's doing. Eventually, I will probably grab and make another 4, because then I could have another one of these HV capacitors here and another one here and there, which will give me a total of not 4 but 20 million RF of power. And then this one will go down to these devices, and this one will go down to those devices, and that way I could run things simultaneously without it sucking up all my power. But we'll find out. Anyway, I've got that made and that made, and I showed the drawbridge and the LV wires. Okay, I need to make the carpenter, and for that I need a lot of bronze and more bronze. So that's 20 bronze. Each one of these is 4 plus another 4. That's 20 bronze plus that's another 6. So I need 26 bronze there. And then I need the thermionic fabricator. This needs another 20. So that's 46 bronze ingots I need to make. Then I need some gold. I got the gold. A gold chest. For that, I can make an iron chest, which is going to mean making iron plates, and the only way I can make that is using the hammer at this point. So that's going to cost me 16 iron, and that's going to cost me 16 more gold. So this is one reason why I want to get into the tech, so I stop costing so much for all the stuff. I don't need the stone gear anymore. And I don't need the HV capacitor. So I'm going to make these 2 guys, because I want to then make these laser and assembly table from the Buildcraft silicon. Looking at the assembly table, I need a diamond gear. Oh, hey, look, I'm prepared for that. That's good. And obsidian, that's not a problem. Actually, I could make that right now. But these bad boys, the lasers, more obsidian and redstone, but I need these diamantine electron tubes. That's the thermionic fabricator with some glass of some sort, sand to turn into glass. Diamonds and redstone will make 4 of these diamantine electron tubes, which means I could make, if each one of these costs 2, then for each one recipe I make of this, I can make 2 of these lasers. Okay, I may make 4 sets, so that'd be 8 lasers, and I can make the table over here. All right, I need to make a whole bunch of bronze. I've spent a little bit of time mining in the mining dimension to get some resources, mainly cobble, because I'm really low on cobble, because I need to build some furnaces and all that good stuff. And I've also done a little crafting, but it's all been slow because Charlie Cat has decided to sit on my lap. And so I'm getting him little pets as he's fallen asleep on my lap. It's just one of those comfortable things that kitty cats do. Anyway, let's take a look at some stuff here. Let's make ourselves a chest, and then I need to make the iron plates. And this is where I was saying I really want to get some tech, so I stopped spending so much for this because, you know, annoying. Anyway, I need to make an iron chest and a golden chest. There's the gold chest. All right. So next thing I need to do is take and make 2 of these sturdy casings. I ended up making over 100 ingots worth of bronze because I figured I'm going to use a lot of this. Why not have it handy? Plus I have tons of tin and copper, so I'm okay with doing that. So there's the carpenter. And off the top of my head, I'm not really sure what I'm going to use the carpenter for, but it suggested I make it, and I said, okay, I can do that. And there's the thermionic fabricator. Let's drop down. I don't need you. Let's put you down and you down, and I'm going to flip the switch on this because as I remember, the thermionic fabricator just continually runs and sucks up energy, and I don't have a lot. Have I? Oh, of all that time from that first one, the 3 hours, some odd minutes, I've spent 3 hours here getting dinner, Charlie on the lap, slowly mining, you know, all that. So it's we have over 1 million RF in here. So that's really nice. That gives me a bunch of power to deal with. I need you and you. So let's put you and you there, and we'll connect cable down and cable down. And now they're fully powered, very nice. Let's bump that stuff out of the way. Say howdy to Goose. And this I can make various whatsits and things. Off the top of my head, I have no idea what to make this boy, though. This is one that I want to set up. So I have far more resources here than I expected because I did some mining. And let's see, recipes. 88 recipes. Okay, there's a lot of recipes in here. I need the diamond one. And that's fine. I think also if I put the needed supplies, it'll keep making. I think. So that should be enough for 3 more of these. Let's put in a thingy of sand. Oh, there is no power going to it because I turned it off. All right, now, oh, what do you need? Liquid resources. I think that's because the heat will melt the sand into glass, and then the glass will go ahead and do the rest. So that's just taking its sweet old little time. And yeah, it's not getting a whole lot of power in here fast. That's coming out. That's going in. Yeah, there's just, it's really slow. That's okay. That's the way it is. Okay, we're almost ready to melt the glass. And I think there's enough there to make like 4 of these components, or 4 runs through the components. Oh, that only gave me half. Interesting. So I need 1 more of these. That should melt fairly fast. Oh, I need a bit more there. Why are you not... Are you actually there or not? Oh, this is not 4. This is 5 diamonds. Ah, okay. So I need another 5 in here. And another 2 of these. Yep. All right, and let's turn that off. So that, let's see, disable a redstone. Yep. Inventory needs redstone. These aren't really here, as I understand it. That's just the recipe designation. And by putting these items here, it makes it. So let's go ahead. And I've got 16 of these. So if we jump upstairs to one of these crafting things, and you notice I don't have my manufacturing halo on me because it's set in mining standard. As I mine up redstone, it goes ahead and converts it into blocks. It also will go ahead and convert cobble into compressed cobble. What else does it do? Redstone, lapis. I think there was something else. I think there's like 3 of them. I can't remember. But that way, as I just mine in the mine dimension, it does that for me, which is super nice. I want to make an assembly table. So I only need 1 of this bad boy. And then I need to make lasers. How many can I make? I can make 5 right now. Interesting. I thought I wouldn't be able to make that many, but I'll take 5. I'll take 5 a lot. I've got 8 of these. That is sufficient. I don't have enough wires, so I need to grab this. And do I have any... No. Come back here, you. What I do need is some more cables. And if I have the stuff here, let's use redstone for right now. So that's where my lasers are going to go. And I will put 5 here for right now. That's sufficient. I don't need these top 3. And I'm going to connect them all using these connectors I've got. I only have enough for 3 of them, so I need to make more. However, I really need to just make, let's hop up. I need to make these bottom three. Let's grab my wire. All right, so there's one. Now I'm going to test real quick and see if I'll become Blackadder. Ah, okay, good. Because she gets zapped by the high voltage cables so often as she's playing with immersive engineering. You know, it's not a good server until we see her dying from that. All right, so that will power those bottom three. In fact, they've got 10,000 in them already, which is spiffy. I'll take this assembly table and just kind of set it there. And to make, the reason why I'm setting up, there's so many recipes that this assembly table needs. In fact, there's a click there. 40 pages worth of recipes for making all sorts of different things that are components for different bits. Right now, I need 2 of these. Let's split one of you and a second one of them. Spit that in there. And then I need to select this. It needs 100,000 power to make that happen, which, you know, I've got stored up here. I've got 1 million. So yay, that will speed up things. I'm going to make another 3 of these. I need to make some more of these connectors. They will be blocked by each other. But if I put the bottom ones in place first and then build them on up, they will work. And as soon as I get 2 of these, oh wow, it's going pretty fast. Well, that's way faster than I thought it would be. All because I've got this capacitor up at the top. Now, these are really limiting because they're only 256 RF a tick. So that is definitely limiting. Oh, there's the first one. That's limiting the power going through. However, you know, I'm okay with that. I can upgrade these. Well, let's take a look. The next one is MV. And if I need to make NV connectors, well, that's using iron, no problem. But I need to use the MV wire. That's using electrum. That's gold and silver, so that's not a problem. I've got bunches of those. But can I? It doesn't say how much is pushed through with this, and I wish it did. But what about the HV? I think that uses steel. So I need, there's the relay. So we definitely, that's like I was saying, you have to use these relays to have multiple connections. But this guy uses aluminum. Oh, I can do aluminum. And the wire, that uses steel. Okay, I've got, I think, probably enough to switch these over. Definitely worth switching this piece here to the higher speed. I'm not 100% sure how fast this exports, but it's definitely got to be faster than, oh, done. Nice. And that's still going up. Okay, so it has done everything I needed. I can now make this, the furnace generator, and that's where I needed the invar. And, you know, let's go run over and get the bits made. I didn't expect to get it done that fast. So no cuts. We'll just jump and make it. All right. So nope, that I need one of these pistons, and I've got the 2 furnaces I need. I need some coal. 3 of those. I've got the invar gear. I've got the 2 chipsets. What am I not remembering? Oh no, I got everything. Yay, furnace generator. All right, so at this point, I need more sticks. That'll work. And a cough. Oh, sorry, Charlie. He kind of looked at me going, hey, what are you coughing at me? All right, sorry, didn't mean to do that to you. All right, let's run back. Let's make some. I've got the copper on me. I could make it right now, but I'm not. I'm going to jump up here. One more. Let's make some copper wiring. You know, I really don't need to, but I'm going to. I'll just treated sticks. Treated sticks. Do I have any treated wood here? No, I don't have any treated wood on me. Yeah, this is what caught me out the last time. I was sitting there going, why is the sticks not working? Vanilla recipe, well, the basic recipe sticks would do it, but expert mode. That went there. There we go. I really only need one for right now because I really do think I'm curious to go ahead and set up the higher power. No, click that. Stop it. There we go. Click the copper there. We got. Oh, that's right. That only does 2. That's sufficient. That's sufficient for what I need. Let's set this up. Run. Actually, home. Because it's faster. So I think if I put this here and that there, and then I can wire you to there, this generates, if I remember right, 40 tick as opposed to 5. And it's not nearly as efficient, but it does produce a bunch. So let's grab a bunch of these because I can. And yes, I could run around. This is actually faster going down and back up. Up, too far up. And go. So that's going to run 5 minutes. Oh, generates 300,000 RF. Do you tell me? Yeah, 1,000,000.2. That's so much more power. It just needs time to sit and run. I'm going to take a bunch of you out of here. Because unless I really need it fast, I'm okay with having the little survivalist generator here make 4 times the power. I like that idea. All right, I'm gonna make. I need 1, the connector, and then I'll need 8 more here of the HVs. Yeah, I could. Yeah, I could definitely do this. I'm gonna give this a go. Now, if I make these HV wire connectors and the HV wires, I run a real risk of electrocuting myself. So I'm going to still do it anyway. I need 8 plus 1 more. So I've got to make 12 here. And one of the things I need to make is this relay, which I got the iron, but this insulating glass is new. And for that, I need some green dye, some glass, and pulverized iron of some sort. A lot of different machines, except, I don't have any of those. I don't have any there. I don't have any of this. However, the grindstone from Applied Energistics, that I can make. I've not done anything with that because I needed the gear, and I just did that today. Well, yeah, I just made a gear, and did I bring it with me? No, I didn't. But that's okay. Let's grab that. Bring it back. Yeah, I'm prepared. Yeah, like I know what I'm doing. All right, so this will make for me the quartz grindstone. And if I slap that over here, it's not something you're going to do much, but you can put items in there. I'm going to throw in some iron ore, because that's one of the things it showed it could do. And with 5 sticks, oh, are you treated? Oh, let's see. Crank. What do I need for you? I do need treated sticks because regular sticks are too easy, of course. We can't do this easy. Let's grab all the treated sticks back into here and dump you off there. Let's make some of these. All right, dump you off, grab the stick, slap that onto the, let's crouch click, slap that on there. And so now if I right click this, it will manually grind whatever's inside. So it's a very early game way of almost doubling the stuff that you've got. Oh, I've got 2, that's enough for 1 set. So it said something like 90% chance of doubling the second. Yeah. The random number generators just said, nope, you're getting that to 10% that didn't duplicate. Yay. That's what happens. There we go. So there's the 4 I need. And let's grab, what happened to the, there's that, there we go. I was sitting there going, I cooked me some cactus. That's why I have the cactus, is to do exactly that. Not bottles, glass. I need 4 of them. because I need 4 of these glass and they only give me 2 at a time. Well, that's just fine. Let's go ahead and put you and you and you and you, and that works. And did I prepare the steel and the treated sticks? No, I did not. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm going to need 5 of these and a whole bunch of steel. So let's come over here. And I've got a bunch of this steel and that steel. Let's grab a little bit more of this other steel. I think I have some more steel in Ye Olde Shack here. Yeah, I've got some more of that type of steel. All right, if we put you here, not there, there, and the railcraft steel I have less of, but it counts. All right, and that'll give me the 10 that I need. Yep. All right, I'm gonna just dump the steel in here for right now. Let's run and wire up a system that will kill me. Because it will if I zap myself with these cables. But that's okay. I don't have... There we go. I made 3 more of these bad boys. And... Oh, that's my blaster gun. Let's put you down here. And will you... Oh, it doesn't block. But I didn't want it there because I'm standing on this. Let's... put that there, because now I can take these lasers, pew, pew, and pew. Nice. All right, break you. Break you. 3. We'll break you as well. All right, we don't need those no more. Instead, we need that bad boy. And will you go sideways? Oh no, but it connects to the top. Okay. I will fix that later so it looks better. And then down here is where I've got to really... No, not those. These. Here's what I got to really watch out, because these guys will zap me. And we'll connect to that. Okay, let's check. No, they're not zapping me. Oh, maybe it doesn't have any charge going through? It already says 10,000. I don't know. It could just be the version of immersive engineering that's doing this. Okay. I'm hoping these will not interfere with each other. It looks like I can do it. Connect you. Back up to there. And then these last 3. And we'll just connect you to there, you to there, and you to there. All right, so all of them are charged, and I can see, yep, they all have power now. So this now will give me a much stronger way of charging up stuff, because the pipes for the energy going around is much stronger. So yay, that's exactly what I'm looking. This can stay low voltage. It doesn't need to be high. That's definitely going to be high voltage. So cool. Now I can start making some better stuff. Let's dump you guys out here where I'm not going to really need you much, but we'll keep you out there. Cool. I'm not sure what else I need to do with this for right now. I've got these 2 devices set up. I need to figure out what the next... Do I go... Yeah, I don't know which... IC2, I think. IC2 is the next mod that I need to go into, because that's got some grinders that will allow me to hammer out my ingots into plates for a 1-to-1 cost. Yes, that's exactly what I need. All right, cool. So finally jumping into tech. It's taken a long time. I wanted to jump into the magic side. Last time I played this with the video series, I did magic very late in the process. Now I want to kind of reverse that, and I think rather than just doing all tech like I did last time and then jumped into magic late, I'm gonna mix it up. Did a little magic, gonna do a little bit of tech, do a little bit more magic, and kind of balance things back and forth, because it's more fun to me that way. I am feeling the pinch of lack of resources, so I need to get something that will be a good miner, or at least an ore doubler. bunch of things like that. There's a lot of stuff. I want to have flight. That would make me so happy, because then I could build bigger floating islands higher up in the air and less likelihood of falling. Because making those islands over there, I fell off many times because my left shift key has seen a lot of action, and if I don't press the center, it doesn't work. And I fall right off because I'm not actually crouching. Yep, there. I'm pressing super hard. Okay, yeah, I need a new keyboard. Oh, the pain and agony, and you don't care. Anyway, this has been Grok the DuckFarmer here, messing around with tech and getting some tech stuff going, which makes me happy. And playing here on the FTOG Feed the Beast Infinity in expert mode. And you too can play. We've got a bunch of people on the server. Love to have people on here and have a blast with the rest of us. And thanks for watching. Bye. Expert mode.